Libra, hello, my darlings. Welcome to your weekly reading. I am using the Divine Animals Oracle, followed by the Guardian of the Night for you today, for your messages for this week, or whenever you're guided to see this reading. As I'm shuffling, thank you as ever for your love, your likes, your support, your wonderful comments, and for those of you who have subscribed to this channel. And if you haven't yet subscribed and you do resonate with me, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So what do we got that's come out for you? The Cow. Give with unconditional love and grace. This is the overriding message for this reading today. The cow is, we all perceive the cow to be a very gentle creature and one that is capable of extraordinary love if we were to allow them to, if that makes sense. So many perceive the cow as there for us, for our needs, but actually, you know, I've seen some, and I'm sure we all have on social media, some wonderful examples of the love that these extraordinarily gentle animals can give to us when we allow them space to do so. So I feel this is an overriding message for you, that you are extraordinarily capable of demonstrating love, but perhaps you feel in the situation you are right now, you're not able to demonstrate. And Spirit is saying, do it anyway. Do it anyway. Don't exist behind a mask of saying, I've got to do things a certain way in order to please others. I've got to, you know, I'm worried about what others may think of me. Give with unconditional love and grace. Unconditional is something that I truly feel that we all aspire to, and because we're human beings, we can find it very difficult at times to give such unconditional love. And one of the ways that I aim to give that love is to perceive everybody as the divine being that they are. Everybody is one soul. It is here to experience itself through individual representations of itself, which is us and everything else in nature. And so I look to see the divine in everything. I look to bless that soul, that identity that exists alongside of that soul for wherever they are in their life, and just simply to love and give with unconditional love and grace, with the grace of God, to be at ease with where you are, but also to be at ease within yourself, my darling, as well. So that's very interesting. Let's have a look to see anything else about this, the cow. Thank you. What else would you like to tell us, Spirit? What else has come out? We have got the Tower card has come out and the Queen of Swords. I thank you, Spirit. Let's just talk about these two cards first. I'm seeing the Hermit card on the bottom of the deck. So you are experiencing, do you see here with the Tower, you have experienced within, but sorry, I just had something pop up. You have experienced something that has, and it may have happened very recently, it may have happened a long time ago, but the energy is still there within yourself, within your surroundings. You've experienced an ending of something, and something that came suddenly and hit you suddenly. And, you know, this is very disconcerting. It's more than disconcerting. It can be, I'm receiving the word terrifying. It can make you feel completely adrift. You know, this tree has grown and developed and expanded and matured and gone through cycles of its life. And then suddenly, just suddenly, you know, the storm takes it, lightning might strike and it's gone. And it is very unsettling when that happens. And I feel that there is there is still energies around you, you included, that is still going through the process of looking to understand, looking to perhaps pick apart some of the things that have happened to try and understand them. And Spirit is encouraging you to actually be okay at this time with not knowing perhaps all of the answers, to put out the question to the universe. The universe will respond within your divine design, my darling. So when it's absolutely right for you to know something, to know some truth, you will receive it in whatever form that it's coming in. And that also, just like the vultures, once they have, they rise up, they rise away, once there is nothing else there to dissect, effectively, is what Spirit is saying. So this can represent anything in your life that's been disruptive. It could be relationships, it could be a change of work, it could be having to move, it could be financial concerns, whatever it may be. But there is a cycle that's completed. And, you know, as I understand it, and this is my resonant belief, that, you know, the only constant in our life is change. And when we look to try and hold on to something that has been almost forcibly removed from our lives, it is at that point that we look to question, we look to seek the answers. And so Spirit is encouraging you to be open to receiving truth at this time. This is the Queen of Swords here. And but to come up and away from this now. The Queen of Swords, and also, my darling, to, how do I say this, Spirit, to, in as much as you are able at this time, to trust that your knowing is absolutely spot on, your intuition is absolutely spot on, despite perhaps contrary to what you are seeing in front of you. Trust in what you know at this time, and demonstrate, just like this owl is flying, demonstrate great acts of faith in the knowing of what you truly believe to be true. And to relax into it, to not try and hold on to anything at this time, because when we are faced with a storm, we don't battle against the storm, do we? It's like a sailor on a ship will always go with the wind. It's like if you're in, say you were in water and you were flailing around because everything is scary and you can't swim, the best thing to do is to float. And so Spirit is encouraging you to do that at this time. And the Queen of Swords is also somebody who can be, aside from setting healthy boundaries now, can be a little bit impatient with receiving answers. But you are receiving them. They're coming up and through you at this time. And Spirit is encouraging yourself to continue to see through the illusion of what is happening, and continue to understand that in the natural order of things, this too will make sense. You will make sense of this, and you'll understand why it has happened, maybe post the event, but to continue to give with unconditional love and grace. And also with this owl here as well, that whenever you feel that you're not being guided, whenever you feel that there is darkness around you, here with the owl, whenever you feel that, trust that you are always being guided by infinite intelligence. You're always being supported. You carry the truth within you, literally like this owl carrying the sword. And there is a completion there. It's almost like the harvest moon. There is a completion of so much abundance of wealth of information and wisdom that you are receiving at this time, which is going to help you move to continue to move forward. So let's have a look to see just a little bit what else has come out for you. Thank you. Anything else about the Queen of Swords and the Tower? Thank you. And I'm seeing with the trees, and the owl is above the trees here, it's about, you can in your infinite wisdom see the wood for the trees, but it's about stepping up and away, seeing it from a higher perspective. What is happening for you at this time that perhaps you might not be able to see if you're caught up in it? Thank you, Spirit. Page of Swords, information. Beautiful. Page of Swords, information. I'm not quite sure what this little character is here. It's like a little weasel, but the Page of Swords, you've got a handle on this. Spirit is saying you've got your sort of paw on this. There is something you're very firmly understanding at this time, and this is information that's been given to you to help you make a decision in a much more relaxed approach. You see what the dolphins going around these two pentacles here. So they're trying to say, remain. The dolphins play with the water. They use the water to create a playful approach to things. So you may not be feeling very playful at this time, but it's about anything that you are looking to make. Remember that where you are right now, you are perfectly placed to make any decision based on your non-rigidity of the situation, adopting almost that wu-wei approach, that Chinese way of acting in accordance to the way things are, going with the flow of things, not forcing the lock. You jiggle it, don't you? So, and if you don't know enough at this time, then wait until you do before you make a decision, because perhaps not making a decision at this time, or not being able to make a decision at this time, is the universe telling you it's not quite time yet to make such a decision. But you are receiving, with the Page of Swords, new information. I'm receiving new revelations that are coming in, clear understandings, being honest, you know, with yourself as well. And I think it's also about you coming into a space of acceptance about who you are right now, no matter what anybody else may think, and also feeling liberated with that and being able to demonstrate. I come back to giving with unconditional love, being able to demonstrate love and God's grace and God's understanding and God's compassion in this tower moment, because you are listening and truly valuing the information that is coming through at this time to help you. And therefore you're not full of perhaps what we might call resentment or anger or guilt or remorse, because there is a deeper understanding that is calling to you now. And I feel that there has maybe been in the past some judgment, some self-judgment of yourself, and that is clearing now. One more card, please. Thank you. What have we got? Got the King of Pentacles as well has come out for you. So the King of Pentacles is about being absolutely generous of heart in your understanding. And again, this is the cow. So isn't that wonderful? It's come through in 2 different decks for you. So, okay, thank you, Spirit. The King of Pentacles, because of the gentle approach, because of giving with unconditional love and grace, it doesn't mean to say that you're to rush in and look to fix a situation or fix another at this time. It is to decide for yourself when to step in. And if you are going to step in, are you doing it for the right reasons? And I know that that's something that you're considering at this time. And again, cows are about grace, they're about unconditional love, they're about the observance of what's right there for you that you are so grateful about. They are in many religions considered considered sacred, considered fortunate as well. I mean, the King of Pentacles is somebody who is able, with the right, appropriate, dedicated, thoughtful actions and steps, and being very thoughtful of the thoughts that they are taking, creating things in their life that are a demonstration of the value that they give to themselves and they are giving to others. And this is you raising your vibration to such a state that whatever's happening around you, you are seeing the blessing within it, which is just stunning, my darling. And then you've got the 9 of Cups, the wish fulfillment, coming into the full expression of who you are. So I feel whatever space you were in before this tower, you weren't being totally your true, authentic self. You didn't feel that you could be that for fear of perhaps what others might think or feel about you, or that you might be rejected because of your demonstration of love and God's grace. But now, because of this tower, you've moved into a different structure, and things around you are now reflecting back your sense of value in yourself, and you're not pretending to be anybody other than who you truly are now. And that's made an extraordinary difference. And perhaps for the first time in your life, you're feeling truly free and truly kind of coming into your own, is the expression that I'm getting. So giving with unconditional love and grace, the cow, my darling, so much love to you. I look forward to doing another reading for you next week. In the meantime, have a gorgeous rest of the weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.